Hey friends, it's Ashley with Paint It Up, and I'm excited to be live today. And we're gonna paint something really fun. Look, I have some little outlet covers and switch plate covers that I cut on my laser, and we are gonna like do something fun with them. And we're gonna put them in my house, cause why not, right? I don't have like I have a very whimsical style, personally, but it's not translated into my home. It's more, in some ways it is, but mostly it is just my personal style, but my house is a little bit more traditional, but I want to add just like some fun little like switch plate covers and stuff around my my house. So I thought it would be fun to cut some and paint them, and then I can seal them with like Mod Podge or a clear coat, and then I'm going to put them in my house. So yeah, I don't have many that are 2 plate ones, but I do have one spot that I know I can use the 2 plate, a couple of spots, and I got like a little outlet cover. So let's have some fun. And if you have some ideas, give them to me. If you see that, you're watching the replay. If you don't see the little live box up there, hit hashtag replay. But we need to get it painted. I think I'm actually gonna do one of these like a dark gray, maybe like a black. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm like, I really just had this idea and was like, ooh, I'm going to do that. So here we are. You know, that's how I roll. But let's paint this one here. Let's do it white first. And like I said, I'm going to seal these so they will be good to go for... You can actually spray paint them too, but I didn't want to like do all that off camera. I wanted to come on here. So I'm going to just going to paint them. You know what I'm saying? Just going to paint them. Live my best life. Normally I would not paint the like sides of my like projects, like this laser cut side, but I am going to do it on this today. So I just thought this would be fun. So if you have any ideas of like something I should paint on them, like let me know what you think. But I do want to get like good coverage on the edges because it is going to be like in the house, so I don't want to have that burnt edge. I mean, I don't guess it's a big deal if it's on there, but you know. And I originally was like, well, I can just spray this before I go on live, but you know, that's not fun either. And it's kind of chilly. It's kind of chilly outside today around here. So, there we go. And it's got a cute little scalloped edge, which is kind of the style in my house. A very traditional, like, you know, simple style. So, I'm kind of excited just to add a little bit of whimsy to the switches. I think it'll be fun. Do I know what I'm going to paint on them? Ain't got a clue, sis. Don't got a clue. We're just winging it, you know? So. But I do want to make sure that these are painted. And I have tested them. They fit my switches. They fit. So I'm excited to like. And then my son's room, I think this 3-1 can actually go like going out to my garage. So I thought it'd be fun to do something kind of fun there. That room is just like my mud room. So, and then I have a 2-1 that is also going to go like in my mud room too. One of these. And then one's going to go in my half bath. But I haven't decided what theme. I'm going to wallpaper that bathroom. So I'm kind of like, I might let the switch plate cover determine what I do, you know? But it's kind of hard to like, you can't do something before you find wallpaper. So I might have to like use the second one for something else. So anyway, so I'm just painting them with some color right now. Simple daisies. That would be cute. That would be really cute. I was actually thinking of doing like some hydrangeas on one of them, or like some blue. Or doing like a fun like little vintage design with like a little goose or something. Just something kind of cute. But I haven't really decided yet. Like, I just keep like going back and forth with like, It's kind of hard because you really haven't seen the inside of my house, I guess. So that makes it a little bit harder. But there is the white one done. So let's slide that over, and I'll blow dry it here in just a minute. I do need to go in and like do the little center parts. I mean, technically I don't guess that would really be seen, but it might. So we need to paint it. And I got a little bit of paint in that little hole right there. Okay. I just think this is like a little fun project. Like, how fun is this? Like, this is something anybody can do, you know, and just have fun with some little scalloped switch plates. And if I decide to do a design that everybody's like, oh, I love that, then you know what? I can paint it, and I can add it on and put it on the website for y'all to get the blanks of to paint yourself. So let's do, I thought it would be kind of fun just to do like some colors too, and just like do like some just fun little colors and just put a color on one. So my living room is like a it has like bright blues and like navy blue. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna mix up like a fun, like not like just plain old navy. I'm gonna mix just a little. My couch is like a blue-gray color. So let me play around here. Let's put a little bit of gray in this blue, because I have gray walls. So let's kind of mix up just a fun, like pretty blue. And I'm gonna paint this outlet cover, this blue color. Then I thought about doing something really fun too. I was like, you know what? I should make one of these look like a Pop-Tart, like one of like the one switch ones to put my to maybe put like in my son's room or something, just kind of something fun, or something that they like, you know, just as like a fun, cute little thing, and just see how long it takes them to notice it. Put them in my kids' rooms and see how long it takes them to realize that their light switch is different. But I'm gonna paint this one with just like blue for right now, just a really pretty blue, and I'll show y'all once I get them all done, like what they look like when I put them on the thing. I'm thinking about adding just like a fun like little pattern around the side of this one, just to give like a little cottagecore vibe, maybe. I don't know. Hey Sherry, hey Gina. So I'm gonna paint that blue, and I'm gonna let her dry. So, okay, so in my laundry room area, this is like a mud room that has like a half bath, like my extra fridge, and like storage space, and my washer and dryer and closet and my pantry. All that's like in this one little area, okay? So I have some pictures hanging. I got a picture from like Hobby Lobby years ago that says like it's well with my soul, and it's like a blackish, like it's like a light black. There's no such thing as a light black, but that's what I say sometimes for like a dark gray. But I was thinking it would be kind of cool to like paint this like that dark gray color that's in the, because it would kind of go with the vibes of that room. So I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna paint this to match, because it's literally right there at the picture, and add like some white flowers on it. Because I did know that I'm actually going to use this one because it's got like a little knot on it. So I'm just going to paint that. And I think I'm going to paint it like this dark gray, black sort of color. Good thing about that is I don't have to paint the edges. Makes my life a little bit easier. So once I dry these, we can start adding like some details on them, I think. And the flowers are just kind of like little hydrangeas, and I don't know, they're just like regular like flowers, like white flowers. They're not, I don't know what they are. They're just flowers. So I'm gonna paint that black. Kind of looks like a chalkboard. Okay, so lay that to the side. Oh wait, I didn't finish it good. So let's lay that up there. Let her dry. I feel like I say let her dry, that You know that Hootie song, Let Her Cry? That's what I feel like I won't do it. I won't sing. I promise. I just recently bought a couple. Oh, just recently bought a couple. Oh, that's a cute idea. Yes, I love that. Well, I actually was like, the thought crossed my mind to do like a cute like little quilt pattern on here or something, or just like that little like heart with the little scallops or little scallop designs. And then I was like, I don't know. You know, it's so hard because you want to do something that, you know, like you're not going to walk by it and be like, ugh, I don't want that in my house. Why did I do that? Okay, let's try this white one so we can add some things to it, okay? Okay, so this one, I think it could actually go in my kids' room. It could go in like, I have several places that have like 3, it could go like in my laundry, like where my dog bowl is, like in my like laundry pantry area. So I'm trying to think of like something just kind of fun and cute that would catch people and catch our attention like when we walk in the room. This one, the black one, I know I'm going to probably do like some white flowers on. Hey, Beth. And I don't really know. Like, okay, let's just play around. Let's just have some fun, you know? And you can choose to do like, you can use markers, you can do, you know, whatever. But I'm kind of thinking let's just start with some greenery first, okay? That's the simple plan at this point. Because I don't know. But, you know, you can't go on with greenery. So, let's just go with that for right now. And I want a really pretty, like, sagey green. So, let's dump this on my palette here. No, let's don't dump it on the palette because it ain't squirting out. Oh, it is squirted out all right. Anyway, this is kind of the green I want to use on the black. It's kind of a grayish green color because that'll look really good on that. And it matches the green that's in the thing. So, I'm going to keep the color scheme the same, I guess. So, I'm going to come up here. I'm going to take my glasses off so I can see up close. All right, so let's just start with like doing like some little green leaves. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I don't. So, we're just going to pray that it turns out cute, you know? I mean, that's all we can do. And I'm going to do like a little vine that goes all the way around. Maybe, I don't know. I might have just messed that up. So I'm just adding little vines going around. I know it's kind of hard to see up close because it's small, right? I mean, I can bring y'all down a little bit. Let's bring y'all down some. Whoa, Ash, you got real close there, sister. Okay, but now you can see a little better, right? Okay. Y'all went for a little ride. See, y'all didn't know y'all was going to get a roller coaster ride today, too. Okay, and then I'm just going in and kind of adding in some little petals. I just want to go for, like, that old school, like, traditional. Listen, I remember making one of these, like, when I was in Bible school. And it stayed in my room, like, forever when I was a kid. Like, I genuinely loved the light switch plate cover. Like, I thought that was the coolest thing when I made one, because it used to be like a thing. It's not, it's sort of coming back, I think, with like all the like traditional stuff that people are like, the vintage stuff that people are liking. I think it would be cute to do like some little dishes on one to put like in your kitchen, you know. Maybe I should take the those dishes and put them on a light switch and paint them. Kind of thought about that, but I was like, I don't know. Do like some cute little dishes. That'd be precious. Okay, so, and you know what I think would be cute is to do like a little bow right here. So like I'm gonna do like a little bow and like let it sort of like just trail. Do I know that that's gonna look right? No, but we're gonna do it anyway. And if it don't look right, we'll make it look cute eventually. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna kind of like let this down here be those little vines too. So let's add some more leaves. And I'm gonna put some little flowers all over these, but I'm gonna make like the bow. That room doesn't really have a lot of color in it, other than just like black and gray and brown. So I can kind of do any color bow. I don't think my fam will appreciate if I do pink. So I've already painted my front door pink. So I'll probably just do like a light blue to so I have a bunch of boys in my house. Even my dog's a boy. So I feel like that would be, they wouldn't like that too much. So I won't do that to them. So what I want to do is I'm going to come up here and just make like a really pretty like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the center one. So I'm going to do like a little, just cute little bow. Some little cute little loops. That's so cute. Oh my god. Hey Charlie, how are you? Okay, and then I'm gonna do like a little like, just gonna let it sort of like go down over the top of my leaves like that. Stop it. That's flipping cute. I don't care who you are. All right, then we're gonna do the same thing over here. And I'm just gonna let it go down over there. And I think I might actually add like 2 little tails here too, just to like, y'all, shut up. How cute is that? That's a flipping adorable. I don't care. Nobody else likes it. I'm loving that. That's precious. Preciousness. I mean, that would be cute for like a nursery too, wouldn't it? Well, it's going in my laundry room, baby. Okay, so I want to add like some little flowers on it. I can't do white because, I mean, duh, it's white. So let's do like some light blue, like little speckled flowers. What's speckled flowers, Ashley? I don't know, but I have a vision in my head of what speckled flowers are. And they are just like these little dots, like that. And then I'm going to come back and I'll add some little vines to them. Shut up. This is cute. Oh my God. We're going to start a whole new trend of painting light switch covers. Door hangers, move over. Shut your mouth. That is so flipping cute. Okay. I kind of feel like we need a little bit of pink in here. Okay, just hear me out. Hear me out. Pink makes everything better. Okay, that pink is like empty. Let's get a pink that's got some paint in it. I know. Wouldn't it be so cute? Oh my gosh. Baby stuff. Like, could you imagine? Oh my gosh. All the cute little things you could do with this. Shut up. Okay, I need a new brush, and I really like this brush, and I don't have no water to rinse my brush out in. Let's use this water. Listen, my studio is an absolute disaster right now. Do you hear me? Disaster. And I just keep painting in it, thinking it's gonna get better. Okay, so I'm gonna take this pink, and I'm gonna like just lighten it up a smidge. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of pink in with the blue. Nothing cray, nothing crazy, okay? Just a little bit of pink in there. And I am gonna use a little bit of black on this just to kind of like outline it maybe. Because y'all know I love some black. And I think that'll help tie it into like the room too. Shut up. How cute is that? Look at that black. That looks like it should be in a kid's nursery. I know, but it's going in my laundry room. Hush. Hush. Oh, okay. So, loving that. Let me get a little like paint pen here. I want one that's kind of really small. Let's see. This one might be too small. Oh no, that's perfect. Yeah. All right, let's dry this and then let's outline it real quick, okay? Okay, so I have like a really tiny, like this is like 0.01. I think these came from Walmart. My mom gave them to me for Christmas, so I can't really tell you where they came from. But I'm going to use this paint pen here, and we're just gonna add like some like definition to the leaves. Like I'm gonna come in and put some black on the leaves like that. And I'm actually gonna use the black to do like a little, like kind of trace over like the vine. This just sort of like makes the, and I mean, I can do like a little bit of black in my flowers too, but I think I might just use the black to do like a little, the outlines and not really add any black in the flowers. Okay. And I do need to come back and add like a little bit of green with the flower too, but potentially, I don't know. Let's see after I do the black. So I'm just going in and like basically just doing a really quick outline around my little, oh, Ashley, do not mess up your light switch cover before you even get it on. And I'm gonna seal this because if I don't, you know, it's gonna get nasty because I got boys and a husband, and which he's pretty clean, but my sons are not. So I want to make sure that it doesn't get too dirty. So I'm just like gonna use the black to kind of just add a little detail on here. Okay, so we did some black on her. I know you can't really see it, but it's on there. It's on there, friend, okay? I cut them, Missy, on my laser. Diddy, I cut them on my laser. Ain't they fresh? I mean, shut up. They're so cute. Okay, I won't say shut up no more. I'm done. Let's go back to this green. And I'm just going to do like, I kind of would like to make like some shapes. I'm not even going to lie. Like I would like to do like some different shapes, like a little strawberry and a little goose and all the things. Would that not be cute? I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all know that would be cute. For the quirky minded friends. And I'm adding like some just little green around like the leaves. Yeah. You know what I think would kind of be cute is like a little bit of like purple, like just a little bit. I know what you're thinking, Ashley, leave it alone, but oh no, not that purple, not that purple. That is way too dark. It's like lavender, sister, lavender. Just kind of popping it in with like the, you know. And you're probably going to be like, well, I can't even tell that you did that, but in person it shows up. Here it does. And I'll take some pictures and I'll show you. And I'm kind of leaning toward, now that I've looked at it, I feel like the flowers do need to be like sort of like outline just a little bit because I think it'll be cute. Yeah. I know, Missy, the strawberries would be so cute. Let me dry this right quick, okay? Like with like all of like this vintage like fun stuff, these would be like such a fun like paint party idea for somebody, or just like a fun craft night with the girls, you know. I mean, so I will definitely add these on for y'all if y'all are interested in them, you know. Because I think they're super cute. I mean, I think they're adorable. So I just went in and did like some little parentheses around my little flowers just to ground them a little bit. But this, I cannot wait to put this in my laundry room and show y'all. How flipping cute is that? I mean, really, like, that's adorable. Yes, Tia, am I saying that right? Tia. I love that. I love the way it's Tia. But I like the way you're saying. But yes, they will be. I will add them onto my website for y'all. But look how pretty that is. That's so cute. I'm gonna, when I get off here, I'm gonna post about them and I'm gonna share like them on the wall because that's adorable. Okay, so this one, cute vibes. All right, let's do the same thing. I'm kind of gonna keep with the floral vibe. Actually though, this needs to be touched up just a little bit because it is not covered all the way good. And it probably wouldn't matter, but I mean, I can't be having my house looking slouchy, so we gotta make sure it's covered good. And I'll dry what I just touched up really quick. I'm just gonna do a quick like, and I know what you're thinking. Same room, it's gotta have 2 different colored light switches. Let me tell you something, it don't matter, okay? We're living that life. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna start out this time. This time we're gonna do like just one big like section of flowers on this. We're not gonna do like a bunch of little ones, okay? Tia, oh, I love it. Yay. See, girl, I might be from the country, but I know how to read. Hooked on phonics work for me. It sure did. Okay, so let's take this. Let's just start back with the little brush because I'm kind of thinking like it would be really cute to do like a big flower, maybe like either in this top corner and just kind of let it come down. I feel like in the top corner and just sort of let it fall down. I think that's what I'm envisioning in my head. But I'm going to go ahead and add the leaves first. I might have to add some more leaves, but I'm going to do the leaves kind of more like rough edge leaves. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? You know they got them little points on them. Leaves do. That's what I'm trying to replicate here. Okay, so I'm going to do one there. I should have took a picture of this thing, of that thing to have to look at, that picture of that. It doesn't have, here's the thing, like, if I'm trying to like match something, I don't want it to be perfect. I just kind of want it to coordinate. And that's what we want for this. I want it to kind of coordinate. And it used this sort of sagey green and white. So guess what? That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to add like a little bit of white in my flower petal here. No, that's not a petal actually, that's a leaf. In my leaf, I mean. And just kind of soften it just a little bit. Give it a little bit of depth. Okay. Now I'm going to switch to a bigger brush, like a flat one. Well, let me find one I like. Well, let me find one I like. Nope, I do not like that one. That one's too stiff. That one's better. All right, so I'm gonna take the white after I've got these little leaves on here. I know they're gonna be like, I need that light switch cover, and I'll just unscrew it from the wall and be like, here you go. I'm kidding. Oh no, I might. It's possible. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do like I'm gonna pull like this and sort of make, this is kind of what I remember the flowers to be like on there. They were like just sort of pulled like this. I'm gonna have to like let it dry and add layers to it, okay? I know it looks a little crazy right now and you're like, Ashley, that does not look like a flower, but give me time, okay? Because I'm gonna layer it, friend. I'm gonna layer some paint on there. Ooh, look how good that's looking. Yeah. Okay, I almost need like a tan, like a peachy kind of color, just to add some dimension in it. But you gotta be careful. I'm adding brown because I don't want the flower to be brown. So you got to be careful with that. But I'm gonna come in and like on these back side over here, I'm gonna put a little bit of that brown color in there. Okay. This is gonna be a little thick, like me. But I'm trying to create just like, and then I'm gonna, let me add some more greenery. Like, let's take this, and then let's do like the stem back here, and just kind of like let it just sort of go off the back like that, okay? That's what I'm going for. And then I'm just gonna do like a little vine that kind of comes down like right there. And I might just do like a simple, like the easy, like little green design on there. You know, this is just, yeah, that's kind of cute, right? Yeah. Thanks. And it's such an easy leaf shape to do because you're literally just like pulling the, and making like little brush strokes, and it makes that little leaf shape. It's so easy to do. So we're just going to do something really simple like this, okay? All right. But I need to like work on it a little bit more. Meaning, I need to add a little bit of white in there on my leaves. This little leaf over here got a little big. You know what I mean? But listen to me. We ain't gonna worry about it. We just rolling with it, okay? We don't stress over here. It's no stress. It's a no stress zone. We just roll with it. I mean, here's the thing though. If you're like, oh snap, I don't like that. That looks horrible. I can always go back in and be like, you know what? I'm gonna make that little leaf just a little bit thinner right there, and I can do that. And there's no harm in that. But me, I'm not gonna worry about it because you know what? It's fine. As I sit here and I make it smaller. You know, I've learned to just embrace the imperfections. Art is not perfect. Okay, so after I do that, I need to come back. I've got a little bit of black on my brush, and I'm gonna use it with this green to make the green just a little bit darker, and add like some darker shades to the leaf, and also to my little pieces going down through here too. Okay, and I'm also gonna come in because I need a little bit more. I'm gonna use the white, and I'm just gonna do like some little like dots like that. Got to add some extra to it. And I can even come back up here and do some more leaves back here just as filler, like that. I'm not going for perfection, But I also want to make those little dots have just a little bit of that like tan or brown in them too. So I'm gonna tap it the same way. And then I have like a really pretty like, yeah, the stem makes such a big difference. Just adding that little bit of extra on the stem. It probably needs a little bit of white on it. I ain't even gonna lie. Just so it kind of sticks out a little bit better. Okay, so on the flower, because it's not quite dry, I'm still gonna come in and I'm gonna pull in like some of those front petals just to make it a little bit brighter on the front. And then I can come in with my little brush and that brown, because I can do a smaller brush stroke and I can add like some darker shades in between there. And what that'll do is it'll create like a little bit of depth in my flower and make it not look like my flower is just a big blob, if that makes sense. You'll be able to kind of see, oh, okay, well, that flower has multiple little petals on it. And I really need to blow dry it because that will help me to get what I want from my flower. But you can kind of see it come into life a little bit more that way. Me too, Gina. You know what? When I first did my first paint class I ever did was so long because I was trying to make like my painting perfect. And then it finally dawned on me and I was like, you know what? They don't know whether I messed up or I didn't do anything right. And like, I just now don't stress over it. Like, I just feel like it's not even worth stressing over. You know? I mean, I just feel like it's just, you just got to embrace it and just go, you know what? Have fun. And if you make a little bit of a mess, no worries. Nobody's going to know, you know? That's what I've just learned to, and sometimes when I embrace those imperfections, my painting ends up turning out better than it would if I tried to go in and fix something on it. And so I've learned to just have fun and not stress over that kind of stuff. And I feel like my paintings end up turning out so much better, to be honest with you, when I do that. So I'm kind of going in and creating like a petal sort of shape somewhat with this gray. So it just sort of mimics like a bunch of petals in here. And it kind of helps to draw the eye to all the different petals that would be on the flower. Kind of making it look like it's sort of... yeah, shading makes all the difference for sure. And I try to tell people like too, like when you're shading, like don't look at it as, oh, I've got to paint a flower. Look at it as, you know, you're doing shape. So like, I know what a petal of a flower looks like. It might be rounded on the tip or it might be pointed on the tip or whatever. And you just have to go in there and kind of think about the shape of the flower, not so much the flower as a whole. And I'm going in and adding another petal right there because it looked weird. So, felt like it was missing a spot right there. But that just helps give my flower like so much more dimension and start to kind of come together and look more like an actual flower. And I can take that green and sort of work it up on the back of the stem a little bit. So it sort of starts to look like it's going up and fading into the flower like a stem would. And that'll kind of pull your eye to make it look more like a flower too. So, and I'm kind of debating, I don't know, should I potentially like go in and put something in the bottom corner? Y'all tell me. Or should I just leave the top corner? I'm kind of thinking like leave just the top, but then I'm like, I feel like it needs like a little something on the bottom down there. But I don't know. And then I also feel like it could use like a little bit of color, but it doesn't have color. In the other one, it's all white. Or I even thought about putting like a cute like little, just like white border around the edge or something. Just something kind of cute, like, or just leave it. Ugh. I feel like it needs like a border, maybe like gold, like a gold border around it with a paint pen. Maybe. I'm a sucker for some gold. I can't help it. I just feel like it needs something else. I don't know. I don't know what it is. What about the gold? You know, I feel like the gold could be cute on it. Just do a little vine, maybe just a vine. Okay, maybe a vine. Yeah, okay, a vine. But I feel like you need something to anchor the vine. No? Okay, let's do the vine. I'm trusting y'all. I'm trusting you. Okay, so let's just do, let's see. Maybe let the vine like come off from like the side, sort of, maybe. Would that work? Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Try not to get it to be too thick. I could just make it like a little curve in it, like that. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. What y'all think? Did I do good? Maybe. Did I do good or no? Did I jack it up? We can still add a little gold on there. I mean, I'm kind of feeling the gold. I ain't even gonna lie. God, that's cute. I can't wait to put these in. Oh, hockey. I'm gonna touch that up. You girl's gonna have to touch that up. There we go. Just a little spot. I do think the gold would be cool though. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I feel like the gold would just like sort of set it off a little bit. Not like gold all the way around, but just like a little accents of gold. Don't you think? Yeah, I think so. All right, let's dry this right quick. I mean, I could regret the gold decision. I don't know, but sorry, I had to prime my paint pen. I don't know about this, girls. You know, I was thinking just like, just tapping a little gold in there. You know, nothing too crazy. Maybe like a little gold there. Shut up, that's so pretty. Yeah, that just sealed the deal, girls. Sealed the deal. And then, like, I feel like I could come over here and just do like a few like little gold dots. Nothing great, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just a little gold dot. Oh yeah. I don't think I want to do the outline around the gold. Do I? Let's see. Let's just see what it looks like. If we don't like it, we'll cover it up, you know? If it just ends up being a train wreck, we can cover it up. We can, if it gets a little gaudy, you know? But I kind of like the gold. I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I feel like the gold, it does something to it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. You know, I mean, I feel like that looks pretty good. Girl, you know I ain't gonna try to paint no toggle switch. Listen, I'd have a mess and a half. My husband would be like, why'd you paint that? You know it ain't gonna stick on there. That's what he'd say. He'd be fussing because I painted the light switch. He's a fun sucker. No, I'm just kidding. He's really not, but he wouldn't. He would be like, no, Ashley, I don't think that. What do y'all think? Is that too much or is that crazy? Is that crazy? Okay, I like the gold. Okay. All right, well, if y'all like it, I'm going with it. Nobody say they hate it because I might cry. No, I'm kidding. I won't. Okay, I am going to go back and put a second coat on this, though, because it just needs a second coat right quick. So let me do that, okay? Just real quick, like. It won't take but just a second. And I kind of think... I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to just, like, put this where? I don't know. Maybe, like, I thought about doing it, like, somewhere in my living room. Just, like, a random, like a random, like, socket that is seen, that people will see. I have a spot in my dining room that it would work. I'm trying to think if I got anywhere in my living room that it would work. I'm trying to think. But I just thought it would be kind of cute. Just to do something kind of fun. So, let's dry that right quick. Y'all give me some ideas on this. I mean, I'm thinking I was just going to, like, outline maybe. Or, like, do some, like, little line work on it. I don't know. I'm kind of just, don't know. When I tell you my living room is very, like, it's very traditional. Like, I don't do a whole lot of, like, crazy stuff. And I don't really want to do leaves because I've done, and florals. I just thought it would be fun to do something kind of, like, quirky. Like, a little, like, I don't know. I mean, would it be cute to do the little goose on there? Can we do the little goose? Is that too much? Is that too much? I mean, I think a goose would be cute, though. Don't you? Or, like, a little, or just, like, the little, like, cross-stitch, little-looking little heart, you know, with the little scout. I think the little goose would just be cute, like, down there in the corner. I don't know. Just something kind of quirky. Got any quirky ideas? Shoot them my way. I mean... I like the idea of the goose, or maybe like, let me think. I mean, it could be something I'm not going to change them out. No, Ashley, don't even start that. Don't even think about that, because you know you will not change them out. It will not happen. But I think the little goose would be cute. I kind of think that. I'm kind of leaning toward the little goose. Let's do it. And then we'll just put like a little bow on his neck. Be kind of cute. I have like some cross stitch and like cute little like vintage things where I'm thinking I could put the outlet cover. So I think that would be a cute idea. Let's do the goose. Do I know how to paint a goose? No, but we're going to try. Okay. Let's get my little brush. Maybe I should try to sketch it out first. Let's do that. Let's try to sketch it out first with a little bit. No, let's don't. Let's just wing it. Let's wing it. That's no fun for that's no fun for you watching, right? So if I screw up, okay. So let's start with where we want to put him at. I feel like he just needs to be like in the corner down here. Yeah, down in the corner. Okay. So let's do like a little head for the goose. We're gonna make him we're gonna make him small, or her. It's gonna be a her. And then it's got like a little neck, a long neck. Then I'm just gonna do like the little body. That kind of looks like a dinosaur, like a Brachiosaurus. And I'm just going to do like this little body down there. This looking straight up like a brontosaurus. Have no fear, a goose shall appear. Oh God, I'm so cringy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's my little goose. Stop. Cherries crossed it. Oh yeah, I love that idea. Okay. So there's his body. We need yellow and orange, because we got to give him some feet. Da, da, da. And a goose beak. So let's take the yellow and kind of mix a little bit of orange in it, maybe even just a little bit of brown. I don't know. Let's see. All right, so let's give him a beak. Stop. I can't even right now. Look at that. I'm drawing a goose. It hasn't fell apart yet. I'm gonna have to do 2 coats on the beak, because you cannot paint yellow over dark and it show up good. It just can't happen. Let's go ahead and just do his feet white too. Oh God, what do goose feet look like? Okay. They're webbed, right? Yeah. So we'll just do like 2 little webbed feet down there. I mean, is that a goose? That's a goose, ain't it? Yeah. Let's actually paint a little bit of white underneath this beak for a second. Shut up. That's so cute. And then, you know what? We're going to do a little pink bow on it. I don't care if I live with a bunch of men. We're doing a pink bow on this goose. They're going to be like, I'm done with her and her ideas. But you know, stop. That is so cute. I feel like it's going to need something else on there too. I don't know what, but y'all be thinking. All right, so we got this little goose on here. She gonna keep getting fatter if I don't leave her alone. Let's take the orange, because that should be almost dry. And let's color in her little feet. We're gonna do her little beak. Oh my Lanta. I mean, she's got some cankles, but you know what? We'll work on her. So let's make some like gray maybe to do like some shading on her body. So I need a very light gray. And let's make her little neck, and let's do her little wing there. Oh my gosh, that's so stinking cute. You hear me? I know she's tiny, but she's mighty. Okay, we got to give her a little eyeball, but we'll do that with a paint pen. Let's add her bow. We're going to do a pink one because that's what she deserves. So I'm just going to take and do a little loopy bow like that. Now you tell me that that is not the cutest little goose you've ever seen. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. We're gonna add some detail to this. Maybe like some little dots, like some little like dots scallop around the scallop. I think that would be cute. But she's adorable. Shut your mouth. Give me all the hearts. Okay, so let's take that paint pen and let's do like some outlines. This is that little skinny paint pen that I used earlier. I'm just gonna do a little dot on her for her eye. And then I'm gonna use the paint pen to like do a little outline with her. Because we do need to do some Mod Podge on this on the others that we've done, because if we don't, they're not going to hold up. So we definitely want to make sure that we seal them good. All right, so let's take the white paint pen, okay? And let's do like some little dots around the edge, okay? So let's do like a little dot like this. Y'all, let's do 3 dots in the middle in that one. Maybe that might end up looking a little crazy though. If it does, we'll take it off. Oh my gosh. That is adorable. Stop it right now. That's so cute. And then what if we did like a little we kind of traced around this part. I'm about to go put these, as soon as I dry this Mod Podge, after I seal these things, I'm about to go put these things in my house. This is adorable. I kind of feel like it needs like a little white outline around the edge too, like I did on the other. Shut up. How cute is that? Is that not adorable? Okay, so let's do the same thing. Let's kind of like go around the edge with the white. That little goose, man, I tell you what, that is adorable. And I think it's so fun to add little whimsical things like this around your house that makes your house a home. You know, listen, I ain't trying to have no like magazine showplace house. I just want a house that when I'm there, it makes me feel good and it makes me smile. And if somebody comes over and sees it, they go, you know what? My house doesn't have to be perfect. Because listen, when I was younger, I thought I had to have like this perfect little magazine house. And now I'm just learning to embrace the fun. And this right here is so much fun. Okay, so now we need to seal them. Okay, so let's let that sit. We're going to come back to this. We need to seal our... How do I get that off? Well, darn. Hold on. I got a little mess on my... It's really not that bad. It probably wouldn't show up, but I've just got a little alcohol wipe, and I'm just going to do a little... There we go. Quick little wipe, and it comes off. No worries. Okay, so I've got some Mod Podge, and I just you can use a clear coat, like spray paint. I'm actually going to coat it with Mod Podge first, and then I'm going to go in and let me put my brushes in water. Listen, I need to wash brushes. I've got so many brushes over here. You can actually do it with clear spray paint too, but I'm going to do it with Mod Podge. Is that a brush? I need to put that one in water too. Okay, so let's take our brush here and let's use that brush. It's kind of wispy, and I'm using matte. You can use gloss. Matte is just what I have on hand, and I'm just gonna go in. Ooh, my pen is smearing on here, so I have to seal this with spray paint. Yep, I used this one will probably not on the live, but we can seal this one. I just gotta get that off right there. That's the thing. I probably could have let this dry a little bit longer, and the Mod Podge would have worked, but I'm just gonna use a clear spray paint. This should work with the Mod Podge though. Make sure it's dry, yeah. Oh yeah, this one's fine. I probably shouldn't have used that little pen because it is not like a paint pen. I would recommend using more like a paint pen because it will stay a little bit better. Okay, and of course we know Mod Podge dries clear, so this will dry nice and clear. And if you want it to be really glossy, you can do the clear spray paint, but they even have like dishwasher safe Mod Podge, so if you wanted it to have like a really good durable, these switch plates don't get touched a lot, so I'm not like stressing over that. I think they'll be fine. We don't use them all that much because this one is like to my outdoor lights. It's in my backyard, and we don't really go in our backyard much. We usually stay on the front porch if we're outside, or in the front yard. So, okay. So we're just gonna seal her up. I'm so excited about this. I'm gonna see if anybody in my house notices, because they don't watch my lives around here. They don't pay attention to me. So, well, I went missing there. My internet went crazy, so sorry about that. I just switched to not my Wi-Fi. Our Wi-Fi's been a little crazy here recently. Okay, so there's that one. I just gotta let the Mod Podge finish drying there, okay? And I can blast it with the hair dryer. And then I think this one should be okay. We're gonna test it out. I feel like that white paint pen will be fine. Yeah. Sometimes you need to let it dry a little bit longer, but you know me, I like that instant gratification. I ain't trying to wait on nothing. We ain't got time to wait. So I'm just throwing some Mod Podge on. Y'all want to come with me? I'm gonna go downstairs and put them in as soon as I do. We're gonna do it on this live. Why not? You know, YOLO. My duck kind of lost his outline a little bit. That's fine. I'm gonna touch it back up. The duck. It's a girl. She's got on a pink bow. It's not a boy anyway. It's a dude. It's not a dude. It's a girl. Okay, so let me just go back and add the dot on there. Probably should have used a... And I may end up spraying these too, but for now, you know, they're going to be fine. Everything is fine, right? Okay, so there's the goose. All right, and then this one, I'm definitely going to have to spray with spray paint. But you know what? For the time being, your girl's just going to go throw this mug up on the wall. Just touch up my black again where I jacked it up. Leave it up to your girl here to jack it up. I'm good at that. Leave it up to me. Okay, so let's go put, oh, I need to add the black back on that part. So let's go put our cute little painted things on our wall. Okay, so I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna put these on the wall. I was gonna take y'all with me, but you know what? I'm kind of afraid that I might fall down my stairs trying to balance all this stuff because I've already fell down them one time and I'm not trying to do that again. But I'm so excited to go do this, and I'm gonna go post some pictures of them and share them with y'all. But how cute are these? So we have our little flowers and these, and then this. And I will get these added onto my website for anybody that wants the blanks to paint any. I will get them added onto the website, okay, that you can order. I will get them listed and everything, and they ship out pretty fast because now I don't do any custom painting, so I can ship out blanks pretty quickly. But thank y'all for hanging out with me and painting with me today, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, friend.